Hey, welcome back to Joy Unfiltered. No burpees, no BS, just fun. I'm Rachel Bentz, wellness coach, energy evangelist, and your new favorite guide to feeling good in your body again. And today, we are going full on nerd in the best possible way. We're talking about a supplement that is criminally underrated for women, especially women in our 40s, 50s, and beyond. This supplement that can help you get stronger, think faster, recover better, and age like a confident badass. It's not collagen. It is not a green juice. It is not another adaptogen blend. It is creatine. And if you just pictured a shirtless dude at the gym slamming down protein shakes, you're not alone. Creatine has a serious image problem. It has had for decades. But I'm here to tell you, I'm going to be creatine's new bestie. It is not just for bros or bodybuilders. It's one of the most powerful, science-backed, affordable supplements on the market. In fact, outside of caffeine, creatine is the most well-researched supplement in existence. So today, we're going to break it all down. We're going to talk about why you need it, what it does, how it works, and why I literally take it every single day, and I think you should as well. So let's start with the basics. Start at the very beginning. What is creatine? Creatine is actually a naturally occurring compound made by your body, mostly in the liver and the kidneys. It's stored in your muscles and to a lesser extent in your brain. You also get a small amount of it through food, like meat and fish. But, for us plant-based babes, we're not getting it that way. It is best known, that's why it needs a new marketing rep, for its role in producing ATP, your body's main energy currency. It helps you do quick, powerful things like lifting, sprinting, and thinking sharply under pressure. But here's the thing. As we age, our natural stores of creatine decline. And like I said before, if you are plant-based or eat mostly plants, you are not getting enough of it or any of it through your diet. Which means if you are not supplementing, you are going about your daily business operating at a creatine deficit. And especially in perimenopause when your body needs it most. So, what does creatine actually do? Let's go deeper than it, quote unquote, helps muscles. Because the truth is, it does help, but it helps with so much more. First, let's talk about muscle strength and recovery. So we can talk about that first. This is the benefit that most people know. Creatine improves muscle strength, power, and recovery. It helps your muscles contract harder, recover faster, and perform better without making you bulky. Promise, this is not making you bulky, ladies. That is critical as we age because as we are in our 30s, our muscles start to decrease every year. And that loss only speeds up after menopause, during perimenopause, and then after menopause. So what creatine does is it helps us preserve and rebuild that lean tissue, keeping you stronger, more independent, and more confident in your body. And by the way, strong muscles don't just look good. They are critical for blood sugar regulation, bone density, metabolism, and even brain health. Yep, I said it. Your biceps can help your brain. So number 2, brain health and cognitive function. This is actually the part that blew my mind and why I tell everybody about creatine. Creatine helps improve memory, mental clarity, focus, and even emotional resilience. Your brain uses ATP to function, and guess what helps you make more ATP? Yep, creatine. Studies show it can support working memory, reaction time, and mental fatigue in people, especially under cognitive stress or sleep deprivation. So think about that. Why wouldn't you want creatine? It's even being explored for use in treating depression, traumatic brain injury, and neurodegenerative diseases. So if you've ever said, I can't think straight, or my brain feels foggy, think about perimenopause. How many times have I heard that from my girlfriends or my sister? Sorry to call you out, sister, but my brain feels foggy. Creatine, this is one of the simplest ways to support your cognitive health. As I said before, I really don't, even though I have a supplement line, I don't push supplements except for this one. My parents, my sister, my besties, they are all taking creatine for brain health. They are all taking it, and you should too. Okay, number 3, hormonal support for women. And this is where it gets super personal. During perimenopause, hello, yes, I'm there, and menopause, hormonal shifts impact our muscles, mood, metabolism, and mental sharpness. And creatine has been shown to support muscle retention, boost your mood, and enhance mental energy during this transition of life. We're all going to go through it, women, but let's get something to support us. And there's even emerging research that shows creatine may help with mood disorders that are more common during perimenopause and postmenopause. So who wouldn't want a little bit of support? Because ladies, this is not a gimmick. This is science. And we love science, right? This is science. Okay, let's bust some myths. Number 1, creatine will make me bulky. Nope, it really won't. What it will do is help your muscles perform better, recover faster, grow leaner. You will feel stronger, not bulkier or puffier. 2, creatine is just for athletes. Also, big no. Creatine is for anyone with muscles, which is all of us. It's especially important if you're a midlife woman like me, lifting weights, thinking a lot, high business leaders, or just want to stay sharp and independent as you age. Number 3, I don't need it. I already eat healthy. Okay, even with a great diet, most women, especially plant-based women, don't get enough creatine from our food alone. And our needs go up as we age. So, what kind should you take? Plain and simple, creatine monohydrate. Period. End of subject. Done. That is the gold standard. That is what has been studied for decades. It's effective, it's safe, it's affordable, and truth be told, it's the kind that I use in my Enjoy creatine. So don't waste your money on fancy blends or buffered versions or anything, I don't know, crazy. Stick with creatine monohydrate. The dose, 3 to 5 grams per day. No need to load or cycle. And I know it does say on the label, because I didn't have complete control of the label, it does say on the label for Enjoy creatine that you should load for the first week. You don't need to do that. You just need to take, and I would say 5 grams, take 5 grams per day, every day. It doesn't matter when. You don't have to worry about taking it exactly the same time. You don't have to worry about, is it before or after my workout, or maybe it's a rest day. Just be consistent. 5 grams. Take it every day, every single day. Just take it. I promise you will be happy. So Rachel, when will I notice a difference? Well, we're all kind of N of one. It all varies. So some people will feel it in 7 to 14 days, especially with their energy and their workouts. For others, it's a little more gradual. But the real power of creatine is long-term. This isn't a take it and feel it, woohoo, instantly magic powder. It's about building a stronger, more resilient body and brain for years to come. Think about it sort of like brushing your teeth. You don't do it for the one-time sparkle, right? You do it because it protects what matters most. So same with creatine. I will say for me, I did notice it in my workouts after a couple of weeks. And I honestly have not had the same sort of brain fog during perimenopause that my girlfriends or my sister are talking about. And I honestly believe because I've been taking creatine for the past 3 years every day without missing every day. So again, my routine, like I said, I take 5 grams every morning. I put it in a smoothie. I put it in a green drink when I do that. I can put it in coffee. I have tried it in water. Not my favorite, but it does dissolve pretty easily. It's flavorless. It blends easily. It's no drama. No drama because you know what? Life has enough drama, right? Without needing to add to it. And since I've added it consistently, like I said, I've been taking it for about the past 3 years. I do lift heavier. I notice that I recover faster. That's huge. I think more clearly, and I really feel like I'm more grounded and capable in my day. It's subtle, but powerful. And at this point for me, it is an absolute non-negotiable. So, if you're a woman in your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, my grandma's going to be 101 in, 10 days from today. Everyone should be taking it. So if you're there, if you are tired of starting over, if you want to feel strong in your body and sharp in your mind, creatine honestly is the simplest, most impactful upgrade you can make. It's safe. It's affordable, and it is proven. I think it's the missing piece in so many women and men, but we're talking to the women here, so many women's routines. So yeah, this isn't just about muscle. It's about mental power. It's about resilience. It is about aging like an effing icon. So want to make it easy? Okay, and this wasn't supposed to be just a whole sales thing for me, but I do have creatine in my line. So I've made it with clean ingredients, super easy to mix. It is creatine monohydrate formulated with myself, really, and women like you in mind. So you can check that out at enjoymyeveryday.com. I will also link to it in the show notes. A couple of other suggestions. If you want to join a bunch of other badass women, join the Enjoy community for support, suggestions on movement, and motivation to actually stick with your fitness and nutrition goals. Or if you are really ready to commit, you can apply for the Enjoy 90 program if you're ready to radically transform your energy, your body, and your income, because fit people, research shows, do make more money in just 90 days. The link is also in the show notes or at enjoymyeveryday.com. So I have really enjoyed sharing this information with you. But if I can ask you a quick favor, if this episode was interesting or you thought helpful, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a friend who still thinks creatine is just for those gym bros. So until next time, from my heart to yours, I am celebrating you today and every day. So have fun, live well, enjoy.